This guy asked me to help him make a PC build for 2,000 Canadian dollars for gaming. Keep in mind that all the prices you're going to see are not real dollars, this is Maple dollars, alright? When it's a gaming PC, I just start with the GPU because that is the most important part. With $2,000, I'm guessing the goal is 1440p, so 9070 XT. The 5070 Ti here in Canada is $300 to $400 more than the 9070 XT. You know that when they are the same price, I like to recommend the 5070 Ti over the 9070 XT. But with such a big price difference, this is a no-brainer. So we put the 9070 XT, $865, and then we start with the other stuff. So I put the basics. Just a normal Montec case, $65, Corsair RM750E power supply because it's a good, decent one. When you choose a power supply, just make sure it has a good rating on the SPL's PSU tier list. If you can't find it on Google, you just go to Zach's website from Stud. He has it in there. zttbuilds.com. Don't buy a trash PSU. It is not worth it. I don't care if you have a friend that, I have a friend, but he's fine with it. Who gives a shit? Don't buy it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. And now we go back up to SSD. When I choose an SSD for a gaming PC, I want it to be TLC and to have DRAM. Avoid QLC and avoid DRAM-less SSDs for Windows. If you're choosing an SSD just to put your games in, then it doesn't matter if it has DRAM or not. Just avoid QLC. How do you find out if an SSD has DRAM? You Google it, you go to the Tech PowerUp specs list, and it shows you if it has DRAM. Or there is this SSD spreadsheet that is pretty cool. It also lists if it has DRAM or not. Memory. You know that we've been swimming into negativity septic tank lately, so whatever. Just put whatever is cheap, to be honest. Why am I choosing all of these things before we even get to the CPU? Because all of these, you're gonna get them anyway. And because this is a gaming PC, the GPU has priority. So now I just choose this AM5 motherboard because it's pretty decent. When it comes to AM5, it's pretty hard to go wrong with a motherboard. Just don't buy the very cheap garbage, the ones that don't even have heat sinks on the VRMs. CPU cooler, Thermalright Peerless Assassin, best cooler out there. Our CPU, with the budget we have left, I can only squeeze in here a 7600X. This is fine for a gaming PC. If you even find the 7500F for cheaper, why not? Ideally, if you can go over the $2,000 budget, you go for a 7800X 3D. And this, I think, is a bulletproof PC. What more do you need? Sure, you could have gotten a way cheaper motherboard, way cheaper RAM, way cheaper PSU, way cheaper everything, and maybe you would have money left over for switching the CPU to a 7800X 3D. You could do that. That is an option. I just don't recommend cheaping out on all these parts because I think you are likely to keep all of this, the PSU, the case, the SSD, way longer than you keep the CPU. Okay, the total is $2,026. This is Canada, so you will be fucked by the taxes. So if you have other suggestions, if you have other ideas, feel free to put them in the comments. I'm always open to discussing PC parts lists with people. Sometimes people have very nice ideas. Good luck to you. You have a good one. Yeah.